Hello everyone, I'm the Mighty Blues and welcome back to Super Mario 64. Last time, we defeated Bowser on the first floor, got a key from him, went over to the garden, found out it was haunted, took care of a bunch of power stars over in the haunted mansion, and this time, we're actually moving on to the next area. That key that we got from Bowser unlocks this door. This is going to unlock a bunch of new courses for us, and there's one thing in particular that I'm looking for down here. If any of you remember in a previous episode, we actually got the wing cap, and when we got the wing cap, there was talk of other caps. We're actually going to be grabbing one of those other caps today, and I want to talk to this toad.
Wow, you've already recovered that many stars? Way to go, Mario! I bet you'll have us out of here in no time! Be careful, though! Bowser and his band wrote the book on band! Take my advice! When you need to recover from injuries, collect coins! Yellow coins refill 1 piece of the power meter, red coins refill 2 pieces, and blue coins refill 5! To make blue coins appear, pound on blue coin blocks! Also, if you fall from high places, you'll minimize damage if you pound the ground as you land!
Thanks, Toad. Appreciate it. That's something I've already said. Once again, it's important to talk to all the toads when you can. But anyways, upon entering the basement, we actually run into this little rabbit right here. If we catch the rabbit, we can actually get a power start. Damn it. Also, I just spoiled a new area. Yes, that wall actually unlocks a new location. There we go. Yo! Unhand me, brood! I'm late! So late! I must make haste! This shiny thing? Mine! It's mine! Finders keepers, losers! Late! Ouch! Take it then. A gift from Bowser it was. Now let me be. I have a date. I cannot be late for tea. You heard it right here, folks. That is a reference to Alice in Wonderland in Mario 64. Don't know why they did that, but yeah, that's a reference to it's a reference to Alice in Wonderland. Also, we can pick up the rabbit after we defeat him. Oh god! Yeah, that fire also hurts you. I wanted to see if I could actually throw the rabbit into the fire. No, you cannot throw as you jump. But anyways, I want to go through this brown door as we actually want to head down here into this water because there's a number of things we can do in this area. So remember when we defeated Bowser and it talked about did you break the 2 columns? This is what the game was referring to. It is decreed that one shall pound the pillars. Yeah, so the game is literally just saying, ground pound these pillars. Which, as a kid, this always confused me because when I heard pillars, I thought it was referring to, you know, those marble pillars right there. Because pillars literally go from the ground to the ceiling. These don't go to the ground or the ceiling. So I never realized these were the pillars they were talking about. But if you ground pound them both, all the water will disappear. And if we go through this door, you can actually see that we're not only outside the castle, but all the water that was surrounding the castle is now completely gone. What this does is it actually unlocks this little hole that we can go down. And upon going down, welcome to the Vanish Cap Switch course. All the blue coins you find will become solid once you step on the cap switch. You'll disappear when you put on the Vanish Cap, so you'll be able to elude enemies and walk through many things. Try it out. This is the next bonus course for the next cap, the Vanish Cap. Temporarily turns you invisible, which allows you to not be harmed by enemies, and you can actually go through certain types of walls. Additionally, just like the wing cap course, there are 8 red coins. We need to make sure we grab all of them before we grab the star. Also, I want to grab this life because I lost quite a few during Cool Mountain. Even though I'm technically back to my normal life count, there's 1 life there. I want to make sure I do this right because there's actually, yeah, that's right. Okay, so we need to jump down here because these, yeah. Oh wait, no, technically I need to go on the middle platform because that one's slightly higher, but it's fine. I can jump from here. Grab you 2, already at 4. And yeah, those little ball enemies, I don't know what they're called. They're literally just they're just PNGs that shoot fireballs. You want to make sure to watch out for those because when Mario catches fire, it makes it a little bit more difficult to control him as he's going to run around with his ass on fire. Doesn't make things fun. Also, this area sucks. I'm just gonna say this now. Like, this part right here, I hate. Because, as you can tell, those platforms will flip upwards, making it impossible to stand on them. And, the red coins are positioned in a way where you technically need to stay on the platforms. See what I mean? But if you lose that course, or yeah, if you lose that secret mission, you won't actually die. You'll just get warped to the waterfall, and you don't have to retry. It's fun. I love it. I actually don't. I really don't like. I'm not a fan of this course. I'm really not. I guess I should mention, this is a really good area to farm lives, as you just get so many lying around. It's actually pretty good. I mean, we're already up to 9 lives. And, fun fact, you can carry over 100 lives in this game. I actually don't know what the life count, or the life cap is. I just know it's over 100. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about grabbing too many lives in this game, because for one, your lives reset every time you turn off the game and turn it back on, and also you can carry over 100, so you really don't have to worry too much. Grab you, jump down here, jump over here, thank the Lord. And typically what I like to do is I like to actually backward somersault there, because if you wait until the very end of the animation for the platform, again, it flips upwards, meaning you can't grab that that red coin without sliding. Couple of late coins, and as you can tell, we can't go through there. It's a fence. But if we press the switch, you've just stepped on the Vanish Cap switch. The Vanish Cap makes Mario disappear. Now Vanish Caps will pop from all of the blue blocks you find. Would you like to save? No! I don't want to save. So if we grab the Vanish Cap, this will allow us to go through fenced walls. And we can actually grab the star here. But just know, just like with, or actually no, the wing cap doesn't do this. The wing cap stays on you when you grab a power star. The Vanish Cap disappears when you grab a star. It's, I don't know actually know why it does that. But anyways, now that we've grabbed the Vanish Cap, we can actually go and complete Big Boo's Haunt. This is the one thing that I was looking for when grabbing, or when completing Big Boo's Haunt, because I realized the final power star requires the Vanish Cap. It's not like Bob-omb Battlefield where you could technically complete that last star without the wing cap. No, in Big Boo's Haunt, you actually flat out need the Vanish Cap in order to complete the last star. So now that I've gotten that, we're gonna head back over there. We're gonna complete the last star, but before we do so, I think I'm gonna try to prioritize my time a little bit better. We're gonna grab the 100%, or the 100%. We're gonna grab the 100 coin star on our way there to the final star, just so that way we can take 2 out at once. Sir, I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna need you to stop, please. There we go. All right, last star. Eye to eye in the secret room. Now, one of the things I prefer doing when getting the 100 coin star is because of the fact that all the boos give you blue coins, which equate to 5 regular coins. It's actually pretty easy to just take out all the boos, get all the blue coins, or should I say boo coins. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's made that pun before. And just You'll probably get a good amount of coins from that. I don't remember exactly how many boos there are in this area, but that's probably where you'll get most of the coins. In fact, I want to say most of the enemies in Big Boo's Haunt just drop blue coins, because the boos aren't the only ones that do. There are other enemies that drop blue coins. And additionally, you can go to the merry-go-round and you can essentially farm boos. Eventually, the boos do stop dropping coins, because over at the merry-go-round, I think they just infinitely spawn. And again, eventually they will just stop dropping coins, so you can't just farm it forever. But you can get a good amount of coins over there too. This right here, this is a new box. If we grab it, it will bounce Mario up into the air 3 times. And when it lands on the ground, it will break into a bunch of coins. I want to say 4 or 5 coins? I actually didn't look. Oh, wait. Why did you not see me? Excuse me? I'm walking right in front of you and you still aren't... Oh, you... Okay, so you saw me that time. Whatever. Okay, give me your blue coin. Thank you. And gonna go down here. I think I'm just gonna farm the merry-go-round a little bit. And then probably head back into the mansion. Actually, now that I think about it, I have failed to bring this up, and I don't think anybody's really going to be asking about it, but I kind of want to talk about this a little bit, as this is kind of my own philosophy on games, and that I kind of think is a unique opinion to my own. I'm sure... Well, okay, no. I was about to say, I'm sure some may be wondering why I just chose to pick the original Mario 64 rather than playing the Nintendo DS remake that Nintendo released back in, like, 2004. Again, in my mind, I thought, oh yeah, someone's probably asking that, but let's face it, nobody's asking that question. But I do kind of want to bring that up anyways. The reason why I chose to play the original Mario 64 instead of Mario 64 DS is because the DS version actually adds content to the game not present in the original. For example, there are 30 additional stars in the DS version on top of additional playable characters, as well as various mini-games that were not present in the original game. And so to me, whenever a game comes out as like a remake that not only takes the foundation of the game, but like adds content to it, to me, that's an entirely separate game. The only ones I could say are exceptions to that rule are probably games like, I'm trying to think of a great example. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I don't see that as a, I don't see Xenoblade Definitive Edition as a, oh, I think I messed myself up here. I don't see Definitive Edition as a, as an entirely different game to, oh no, we're good. Okay, good. I don't see Definitive Edition as a separate game to the original Xenoblade Chronicles, because Definitive Edition, the only thing it adds in terms of additional content towards the original game is it adds the challenge mode from Xenoblade 2 into the first game. And all that was just side challenges that you could do on the side if you wanted to. They don't actually pertain to the plot at all. You have to actually leave the story mode in order to do the side missions, and all they did was just unlock costumes. So to me, that doesn't count. Like, that's not a part of the original game, and so like as a result, that doesn't count as a remake. I guess maybe like adding Future Connected would technically change that, but still, I don't fully see it that way. But like something like Mario 64 to Mario 64 DS, yeah, that's an entirely separate game to me, because they added content to the original game that actually like alters progression. Like, for example, in the DS version, rather than just getting the Vanish Cap and then you know, completing this mission, you actually have to unlock an entirely separate character in order to do this Power Star. So they changed how things worked from the original. So to me, that in itself makes the original and DS entirely separate games. So to me, if I wanted to, I could let's play both Mario 64 and Mario 64 DS as separate LPs, because to me, they're separate games. But that's just my thought process. A lot of people disagree with that. They think, oh, well, if it shares the same name, or even if they add content to it, they're the same game. If they change enough to it, I actually see them as different games. But anyways, with that being said, we actually have 100% Big Boo's Haunt. We got the 100 coin star, got the final star, which means it is time to move on over to the next course. Which actually, I think we should be good to just grab the final cap. Because I want to say the next course... Yes, the next course is actually where the final cap is. This is a bit interesting, as the other two caps were located in their own separate levels. The final cap is actually in a course. So if we go through this 0-star door, first thing I want to do is in one of these corners, there's actually a toad. I want to talk to him.
Hold on to your hat! If you lose it, you'll be injured easily! If you do lose your cap, you'll have to find it in the course where you lost it. Oh boy, it's not looking good for Peach. She's still trapped somewhere inside the walls. Please, Mario, you have to help her. Did you know that there are enemy worlds inside the walls? Yup, it's true. Bowser's troops are there too. Oh, here, take this. I've been keeping it for you.
This is why I said it's important to talk to all the Toads, as some of them will just flat out give you Power Stars. So keep that in mind. But anyways, we want to jump into the next course, which is actually located in this creepy, weird oil pool. I can't imagine anyone would actually have a pool made just entirely of oil in their house, but Peach is into some weird things. Anyways, course number 6, Hazy Maze Cave, or as the world-famous Trucker Conroy calls it, Hazy Mazy Cavey. Swimming Beast in the Cavern. We're actually going to be heading in the direction of this Power Star, but we won't be getting the Power Star, as the area where this Power Star is located is actually where the final cap is, and I kind of want to end off today by getting that final cap, so that way we can actually go back up to Jolly Roger Bay and complete it, as this cap, well, the Vanish Cap is not what we need to 100% Jolly Roger Bay. Again, my OCD. I want to make sure everything is 100% the second we can complete it before I move on. I don't want to just keep holding on to Jolly Roger Bay, being like, we'll get there eventually. No, I want to get it done. Anyways, this area sucks because there's these rocks, and these rocks will actually lock onto you and do a lot of damage. We don't want to go there. But as the title of this course implies, this is a giant cave. Yes, it's a giant cave, but it's also a giant maze. I want to head down here to the very bottom, as there's this giant lake. We go over, there should be a Loch Ness monster swimming around. If I can find it. Where is it? It should be here. There it is. That right there is Dory. It is a Loch Ness monster of sorts that if you phase through its spleen, if you get on its back, get on its Mario, stop phasing through the damn thing! Get on it! There we go. If you get on it, Dory will actually swim in the direction that Mario's facing, allowing you to control the ginormous creature. So what I want to do, what you're actually supposed to do, you're supposed to go to that middle platform and there's a Power Star there. That's not what I want to do. Instead, I want Dory, Dory, honey. You want to go over there. You want to go through those 2 doors, as that's actually where the final cap is. If you ground pound, Dory will lower its head. You go on her head, she'll raise it, allowing you to get to higher platforms. Want to go through this door, because again, this is where the final cap is. Yep, right there. Welcome to the Metal Cap Switch course. Once you step on the cap switch, the green blocks will become solid. When you turn your body into metal with the metal cap, you can walk underwater. Try it! Man, isn't it so cool that Nintendo put a character from Smash Brothers into a Mario game? It's so cool that they would actually do some sort of crossover. And then they did it a couple years later. I mean, Metal Mario just kept appearing. They put him in Mario Kart, they put him in Mario Golf, they even made a gold version of him. It's super cool of Nintendo to do that. But in all honesty, yes, the Metal Cap is the final power-up in the game. These are the only 3 power-ups that you can actually use. I want to make sure I do this because, again, we need the power or the metal cap in order to 100% Jolly Roger Bay. And just like the other 2 cap switch courses, there is an 8 red coin mission. However, the difference between the metal cap and the other power-ups is the metal cap makes Mario incredibly heavy, allowing him to walk on the surface of water. It actually makes him briefly invincible. I don't believe Mario can take damage aside from fall damage. Enemies' attacks will just bounce off of him. And it's a very situational power-up. It's not great, but it does good for the situations that it's useful for. But anyways, with that being said, I think that's actually going to be it for today. I don't want to jump back into Hazy Maze Cave just yet because I want to actually make sure that we 100% Jolly Roger Bay. So next time on Super Mario 64, we will be jumping back into Hazy Maze Cave. I literally just said we're not jumping back into Hazy Maze Cave, and then I'm like, we're going to jump back into Hazy Maze Cave. Brain, you're stupid. No, next time on Super Mario 64, we will be jumping back into Jolly Roger Bay and 100%ing that course, meaning that we will actually have taken care of every single course on the first floor. And until then, I will see you all later. Goodbye!